Hello, today we will learn about Region 7, Central Visayas, especially in terms of literature, paintings, cuisines, and famous churches. But first, let me introduce to you a brief background of the said region.
Central Visayas, designated as Region 7, is a region in the Philippines located in the central part of the Visayas Island group.
Consists of 4 provinces, namely Bohol, Cebu, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor. Cebu City is its regional center of Region 7. The region is destination for beachcombers and historic landmarks which dates back to 1521. The pioneering Portuguese navigator Ferdinand Magellan was killed at the historic Battle of Mactan, now Lapu-Lapu City, by local chieftain Lapu-Lapu in the year of 1521. A shrine in Cebu City was built in the memory of his death centuries later. Next is Bohol. Bohol is known for a coral reefs and unusual geological formation, notable and chocolate hills. The island of Bohol is popular for Korean tourism, while Cebu is popular to Japanese business and leisure travelers. Next, we go to Negros Oriental. Negros Oriental, a laid-back province situated in the southern portion of Negros Island, Visayas, Philippines. Dumaguete City is the capital of Negros Oriental. The province is a breathtaking mix of culture and modernization. Is Siquijor. For most Filipinos, Siquijor is a mysterious otherworld of witchcraft and the unknown. Through this tiny island province is famous for its mountain-dwelling magkukulam healers who wear traditional ointments for the modern ailments. But this day, Siquijor's most popular healing practice involves a cocktail and deck chairs at any number of its laid-back and wonderfully comfortable beach resorts.
Literary works in Region 7, Central Visayas. Literature in Central Visayas includes myths, legends, short stories, poems, and folk songs. Let me introduce to you some of these literature works. Of Secalac and Secave is a Central Visayan myth explaining the origin of the first man. It is an account of various Spanish explorers on the geography of the Philippines in the various mythological stories they encountered. Secalac and Secave is a story among the Cantados who are described as fair-skinned people whose males decorate their whole body with tattoos. This lived in the island of Central Visayas, Cebu, Bohol, and Leyte. Legend of Dumaguete by Edith Tiempo. The story dates back to the distant past. It was the glorious and chivalrous time of the Spanish scenarios and the Moros. Now, the Moors plundering the neighboring island, abducting the women and the children who were told were being ground and melted into money and gold by Moros. Pride, poem by Juliet Samonte. The theme is about courage from cruel leaders or dictators. People are equal and must unite to attain freedom. Moral lesson is to stand for your right. Usahay by Nitoy Gonzalez. Theme is all about loneliness, pain, and suffering. Joy, happiness, and triumph are inevitable. The moral lesson is that one we love may not always be the one for us.
Hello everyone! At this juncture, we will talk about the paintings found in Region 7, and these are from Kadaugan sa Mactan exhibit. The first painting is called Magellan's Cross. It is an acrylic painting by Raul Agas that is worth 17,000 pesos. This painting depicts the importance of the propagation of the Roman Catholic faith in what is now in Cebu. The second painting is called The Samboan Impression. It is a watercolor painting by Jhan Pauline that is worth 8,000 pesos. Viewers are reminded of how beautifully rich the municipality's cultural heritage is through intricate representations of its historic landmarks. The third illustration is called The Demands of Life. It is made by pen and ink by Jhan Pauline that is priced at 12,000 pesos. This painting depicts the poverty and hardships that Filipinos are facing in today's times. But wait, there's more! Next is the Pier series, which is worth 19,000 pesos, made by Raul Agas again. The inspiration behind this painting of his is the splendor of the water. Just like the sea that never stops clashing through rocks, he strived hard just to earn money for his daily allowance by sketching for his friends. Last but not the least is a string option, which was painted by Gilbert Maranon. It is an oil painting that is worth 50,000 pesos. With a good grasp of music and art, Gilbert loves to paint music in abstract forms, expressing them uniquely in vibrant colors.
Hey everyone, meet Pauline. She's going to introduce to you about the Church of Immaculada Concepcion in Baclayon in Region 7. The Church of Immaculada Concepcion in Baclayon is considered one of the oldest in the Philippines. Construction began in 1717, where some 200 native forced laborers, also known as obras pias, cut and dragged coral blocks from the sea, using only bamboos in moving and lifting the stones in position. Millions of white eggs were said to have been used in cement. The current building was completed in 1727. In the 19th century, the Augustinian Recollects added a new face picture here and a number of stone buildings that now surrounds the church. The construction was started by the Jesuits in 1596, as is happening in most grand historical structures in the country. The church is in partial disrepair. The belief that the church was built in 1595 may have come because of a 19th century report by the Recollects that the mission was found in 1595. But the same report lists two other dates, 1593 and 1594. The date 1595 inscribed on the church facade is a later addition.